I am the famous American. Let's talk about karma. I have before on this channel. I'm very clear about this. I do not believe in karma. In my 40 years on this planet, I have seen way too many innocent people suffer horrible things. And I've seen way too many people who didn't deserve the good things that they have get even more good things and never be punished for the injustice they have done to society. I do not believe in karma. I want to start out by saying that. Now, with that being said, let's check out a comment I received on a video that I made saying that a while back. The video is called, "Why Do Bad Things Happen to Good People? Because Karma Doesn't Exist." So Siciliano, that's a screen name, had this to say as a comment, quote, "Oftentimes I see people who have done harm to others in many ways saying things like karma is a beast," let's say beast, and things like that. That is when others harmed them. I often think that they should be happy that there is no karma when having their own actions in mind. Wishing others bad things in itself is a bad thing. So according to their own logic, karma would have to hit them also back again in return as a consequence. Self-reflection is rare, especially narcissists are very bad at that, end quote. So there you go. Yes, that is very simple logic. Very simple logic. And when we look at what Jesus had to say about this topic, what is he saying about your enemies? He's saying, pray for them, forgive them, turn the other cheek. That's what he's saying. He's not saying, well, you just sit back and you wait, because I tell you, bad things are going to happen to them. So you just wait. You keep hoping in your heart that bad thing's going to happen, because it's going to catch up with them. No, Jesus did not say that. And emotional intelligence would teach us that when you want someone else to suffer for something bad that they did, it's like having a bottle of poison and drinking it and waiting for them to be poisoned and get sick and die. Instead, it happens to you because you arbor all that negativity. So yeah, as far as karma, I think it's actually an unhealthy thing to really believe in it, because ultimately you're just going to be let down. The person who did you wrong or did someone else wrong, there's a good chance that in the end they're not going to be punished in this life for what they did. There's a good chance they have no idea that you're even bothered by what they did. But in reality, wouldn't we want redemption for everyone? I mean, that's what I've always said. Do we simply want people to be punished for doing bad things, or do we want to see them have a character arc and become a better person? Speaking from personal experience, I've made a lot of bad decisions throughout my life, whether I realized it or not, and my life should be worse in many ways if I really got what I deserve. So who am I to point fingers at anyone and say, I hope you get punished? Well, then that's like saying, well, I hope I get punished for all the things that I've done and said over the years. It doesn't make sense that we would want karma to be real, and it doesn't really make sense that we want other people to be punished. I mean, if we make a mistake, don't we want to find redemption? Don't we want to get past it and move on and become a better person from it? So wouldn't we want that for other people as they've made poor decisions? Wouldn't we want them to be in a better situation? Because in the end, being punished for something doesn't necessarily resolve anything. I mean, we can see that from the prison system here in the United States. You can lock someone away in prison, but it doesn't mean that when they get out that anything's changed, as if that time out in prison is going to make them better. Often people commit crimes because of the horrible things they encountered in their youth and their trauma that never got resolved. So ultimately, redemption is the answer. Punishment is not. And if we're hoping for bad things to happen to bad people, it's just silly. It's absurd, and it's quite hypocritical, because bad is a relative term. Your comments belong right here.